What's up, YouTube? Another quick video. It's been reported that Kell Brook has been offered $1.5 million to fight Terrence Crawford for the WBO title. But I believe the weight that the bout will be at is, of course, at 147. And last I checked, I think Kell Brook fought. He may have fought Triple G at 154 or 160. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of shape Kell Brook is in. I believe he's about 34 years old. And he would have to make that 147 weight limit unless they have some sort of catch weight. But if that's the case, then I believe that 147 belt wouldn't be in play. However, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that fight. For one, I believe Amir Khan got $4 million to fight Terrence Crawford, and you're lowballing Kell Brook, which probably has a better resume than what Amir Khan had, and you're lowballing him at 1.5 million. I'm not exactly sure if Kell Brook wants to become relevant again or get back into the boxing game. If he puts on a good showing against Terrence Crawford, or mess around and beat Terrence Crawford, he'll be back in the boxing scene. He'll be not back on the top, but he'll be relevant again, because at this point he's really not relevant. He hasn't fought in a very long time. However, this would definitely put him back on the map with respect to top fighters in that 147, 154, 160 range. So he'd be actually one of those fighters if he actually could put on a good show against Terrence Crawford. If he beats him, hell, he'll probably be ranked in the top 10 pound for pound if he comes back and beats him, I would think. That would definitely be a feather in his hat. However, my concern with that is I think I think Crawford initially offered Lopez a shot at the belt. I don't think the purse was disclosed, but I believe that Lopez is now going to fight on that Errol Spence Danny Garcia card against Maurice Hooker. And that's probably going to be a little more lucrative fight for Lopez, because he'll probably get a bigger payday fighting Maurice Hooker on that Danny Garcia Errol Spence undercard. I don't think that's been solidified or confirmed yet, but I believe that's in talks. So, because I believe Maurice Hooker just went over to the PBC, which was a great move. Seems to be the exodus from Top Rank and DAZN over to PBC, because those boxers are getting paid more. It's a bit more competition. They get more exposure because of the type of fights they're putting on. They're putting it on Fox and not Fox Sports, ABC. No, I believe they're putting it on CBS, True TV. There's a number of networks, not free. Well, essentially it's cable, but it's not pay-per-view. And they fight on Fox. They fight on regular Fox. So you get more exposure under the PBC, and you get more guaranteed money in general. So it's probably a good move for Maurice Hooker to do so. It's just odd that I'm surprised Kell Brook hadn't come back and signed with PBC if he's serious about fighting. Unless he's just trying to get a quick payday. That 1.5 million may be a good idea for him to just come in, get paid, and walk back out into the sunset as he did before. So I'm thinking that's maybe what he's doing, because he hadn't signed with anybody at this point, and signing with PBC would probably be his best move, because he would probably get a lot more fights, more lucrative fights, and bigger purse. But what do you guys think about Terrence Crawford fighting Kell Brook? I don't know, 1.5 million. That's a big task for Kell Brook to come back into boxing and fight the I guess the quote unquote pound for pound king right off of a long break. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but if he's just looking for a payday, which is not a very big payday, I would think he would request a bit more money, between 4 and 5 million, to fight Terrence Crawford to make it worth his while, because 1.5 million after you pay everybody and things of that nature, he's not going to get much money. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't think that would be worth the risk or the money. So tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and I'll speak with you soon. DJ Kryptonite out.